Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm the MysteriousJG. We're looking for magical treasures in the Archon's room. We're getting lots of...
This object serves no useful purpose. It is the remnant equivalent of junk.
The Archon is whistling in the dark on this stuff.
But we're scanning and getting a little extra bonus remnant points, so that's cool. And we're definitely gonna have to fight our way out of this room when it's over. It's a CAT encryption tech thing. A networking device of uncertain purpose, but clearly reinforcing a CAT model of biomodularity. It is immediate. It's of immediate value, and the potential for research insight is profound. Okay. Also, it's easy to fall off around here, so be careful. Oh, here we go. This object's an old relic containing map data. It appears to be the relic Moshai Shirfo is describing and points the way to Meridian. Okay, so that's what we need then, right? Yeah.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described. It does seem to be a map.
It seems to be a big old block of metal to me. It's map quest. Does the same thing as Google Maps, but slightly different.
The chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
It'll show us the map to planet Endgame, I guess.
So that's...
It's Meridian.
Well, what the fuck is Meridian? It means...
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after.
Yeah, I figured, but...
There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power. And I will not allow you to defy
You don't get to
it.
poop on it. Try to stop me. I'm the expert here.
I'm better equipped to handle it than you.
Why? Does your artificial intelligence in your head explain it?
Well, yes, exactly.
I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special.
So, fuck.
Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP!
Done.
Which killed the hologram. And all the doors are locked shut. Oh no, the Krogan pet weirdos are gonna come to life. Because machines were keeping them asleep.
That can't be good.
It just looks sillier than regular Krogan.
Oh, shit.
Drac, anything you can do?
Krogan, stand down!
I don't think he understands.
Or cares.
Krogan, listen to me!
Forget it, it's not working!
Damn!
Forget it, it's Chinatown. I'll switch to this.
This guy's gonna be trouble.
And then, incendiary ammo.
Stay out of the way and give him everything you've got!
These are my people I'm messing with!
Roger, this is Captain Hayter. He detonated the EMP.
You know, I know.
Yeah, we know!
Rita's still trying to free the captives.
I wish...
There! The Krogan's down. Sorry, Drac.
Let's hope the Void will have him.
Yeah, these jerks are showing up and making it tough. I had the Krogan, like, one-on-one, which is probably why they gave him support. It's not that tough a fight. Oh, we're chosen.
We came all this way. It can't end here.
Well, I won't. I mean, just let me get back to my regular routine of sniping guys and we'll be fine.
That was the last one.
Finally. All
The
right,
Rock
we got the map.
has come
Let's
back.
get the hell out of here.
And before those guns come back online.
Good point. We never really explored over here, did we? But that's okay, because there's nothing interesting over here.
The
Well,
arc
it's a
still looks
container.
okay.
Pretty cool. This little hot glue gun. Oh, he's got his little. This is Fallout, and it's this little
There is little time to waste.
this little workshop that he's made.
Ship.
You know what? I'll take my time if I want to. So it gets easy from here on out, right?
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Yeah, great.
Damn, go be the rest of my missing scouts.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Ket restore power?
If you act quickly,
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reika out.
Ah, fuck. Here we go.
Damn it!
there isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
We have to save the Pathfinder.
Ryder, my scouts.
We have to save the Pathfinder because Pathfinders are like super special, and I think saving the Pathfinders affects the endings. So she's got civilians with her. The scouts are not fun either way. This is where I really wish we could save, because I think the combat is probably slightly different depending on what you do, but I think we got to try to save the Pathfinder. He's not going to like it, but hey, we saved this freaking like baby formula for the Krogan babies, right? He owes us.
Reload. We're going after Reika. Drac, I'm sorry.
And that's why you bring Drac with you, because otherwise you don't really... You still get the choice, but... See, we still don't get to save. I'm wondering if our... Yeah, we've got auto-saves in mid-mission, so I could go back and see what...
Pathfinder, you came.
Reika, we couldn't just leave you here.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's Cat the whole way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything.
Including Krogan.
Yeah.
Drac?
Don't worry, I'll shoot whatever needs
But I may decide what needs shooting
Let's
is
go.
you. Oh, oops.
We have to punch through. Long way between here and there. It's that or die.
Shot his toe off.
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Super Gallo. Did I mention that? Because JG... Hey, it's a nice view we got from here.
Go, go.
Stop looking at her ass and go! Gaucher system.
This is gonna be a tough one.
We're fresh meat. They love to cut us open. I'm not going out like that.
I'm gonna die by my own hand. Sorry. Oh, I accidentally cloaked.
You call that aiming, Solarian? Maybe try to hit a few.
I'm too busy protecting your flank.
Your flake. Sniped you from like 3 feet distance.
Pathfinder, that Ket ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. You hear that, everyone?
We're pretending there's a time limit.
Shooting as fast as I can.
You hear that, everyone? We're pretending there's a time limit again. But there actually isn't. Shh, keep it to yourself, though. Trying to create tension.
That's a cat who's never getting back up.
Yeah, he's dead. But you'd think if they have an injection that can turn something into a ket, they'd have an injection that would bring a ket back to life, regardless of...
Not much further.
Get out of here. Oh, we got one of these dudes. And he gets thrown around by Bizarro power. Oh, he focused on me, so I guess I better... assume I don't want to be hanging around in close quarters with these guys. Every time I think I have a shot, the freaking orb thing disappears. Fine, I'll switch guns. I'm having no luck getting this thing. Shotgun doesn't seem to be a very good way to aim at it either. There we go. Level up, bitches. We leveled up, bitches!
That was the last of them.
Now we got a root of red. And we have new skill points to spend for characters who can't have any more skills, but also for Ryder, who can just dump skill points into random shit to just to try to passively increase weapon damage at this point. That's all that's left to do. I mean, unless you're playing on a much higher difficulty level, I can't see how you'd ever need to level up enough to use the X class, like the 10 class equipment. Because you're certainly not really getting useful skills anymore. I mean, I guess if you want to level up a bunch of stuff and swap out your skills all the time, which is something you're allowed to do. So this could be the end of the mission. But I feel like we were going to fight more of those behemoths. Like that was our penalty for not choosing to rescue the Krogan. Let's kill the Pathfinder ourselves, for some reason. You're really not that interested in this.
Look at them. Treated like animals.
Can you run?
Pathfinder. The cat
Pathfinder, they're not going to answer you.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe.
Also, because you, a bunch of Krogan are dead. Or exalted. So, that sucks.
Let's move! Move!
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
Yeah, I figured we'd be fighting a bunch of berserkers, but I guess just that one plot one is it, and unless there's another fight left in this. And this is not the ending cinematic of the mission, which it seems to be. Screw you guys, we're going home. So we rescued a bunch of Solarians. We're the best. But apparently, yeah, like, humans are going to dominate the Milky Way species because, like, no other arc made it with, like, all their people.
I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a
Yep.
mistake.
Oh. Drac,
I
an
shouldn't have
apology.
called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
You did your job.
You did what you had to. If that had been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate that. As Pathfinders, the line between serving our own people and the greater good is blurry. I prefer a sharper
But no, I
focus.
hate the Krogan.
I don't think there's going to be much of that in this line of work.
I suppose not. Whatever the case, the Solarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
I'll use the Undertaker's urn.
Drac.
Wasn't enough to save the whole Arca. Had to grab a few more Solarians on the way out.
Drac, it's...
Complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
What could help?
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been...
Shut up, Sam. I may be able to hear you.
Your father would be proud.
I hope so.
It's been tough, trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others
He was a
on balance.
weirdo.
He said the worthy would rise above it, and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Except that I can hear all of your thoughts. You are never alone.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
That's not reverent.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Optimus Primus?
Even we don't fully
We're
understand.
better than him, though.
Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come
Oh, is
from
this
the
going to turn
highest
into like the
levels.
baseball team scene from Untouchables, or?
With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland.
Why would you want to do that?
Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness.
Dove bars. He loves them.
Or its potential.
Has the potential to see his memories or whatever. Huh?
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
We have to keep up the momentum. I can't let this distract me. Same difference. Why do we care? How is the Archon going to use, like, you know, our first kiss against us?
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
Okay, we got viability points for whatever that's worth. Oh, we got more cryopods points. Oh, there's exciting new shit that we can learn about. Let's make a new manual save slot. And now let's see if we can go back and make a different decision. Let's try this one first. See if this is too far back or not far back enough. But we have a manual save, so we got through. Our canon ending is that we're going to save the Pathfinder, because I think you need all the Pathfinders alive to get like the optimal ending for the game. But let's see see, Drac is the one who gives you a bunch of shit if you don't save the Krogan, so I wonder if you even get the choice if Drac's not with you. I think you do.
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Ah, damn it.
Ryder.
So it auto-saves at the beginning of a bunch of cinematics. That's great. And it's not letting me skip. I mean, I can skip, but... Come on, game. This is ridiculous.
A team will escort the Ark back to the...
I shouldn't have called you to say
Yep.
goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
Since we're being honest, that was a hell of a position
So
to be
fuck
put
you.
in.
I'm sorry. As Pathfinders, we have to serve our own people. But I appreciate that.
Your father would be proud.
That doesn't really matter. I'm just glad the team is safe. Though slapping the Archon in the...
Either the...
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
They'll know how much we need Meridian. We have to warn the Nexus. We have to move.
Alright, let's try a different save slot. Let's try going back. And hopefully this one is before the decision point, but not too far before. Hold triangle inside the Nomad to return to the Tempest. Great. Thank you for giving us that tip as we load this mission, which does not involve the Nomad in any way. Thanks, game.
You came.
Reika, we couldn't just leave you here.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's Ket the whole way.
Alright, so that was not far back enough. But at least we didn't get stuck. At least we didn't get catapulted violently into cinematics. Seems like a really weird place for an autosave to throw down. I guess it's so that you can go back and just try different dialogue instead of different actual decisions. Like, instead of be a jerk about rescuing the person instead of being nice about it. Yeah.
Not anymore, it isn't. Must be...
It's clear the cats are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
I'm beginning to hate these guys.
Get in line.
Oh man, we have to do all this again? Fine.
Well, here we are.
Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon's sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. All right, guys, we're looking for a remnant relic.
And I found it. Good job.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian.
We didn't say anything.
Changing the weather is a fraction of its...
Rack, anything you can do?
Krogan, stand down!
I don't think he understands.
Or cares.
Krogan, listen to me!
Forget it, it's not working!
Damn them!
This guy's gonna be trouble.
Stay out of the way and give him everything you've got!
There, the Krogan's down. Sorry, Drac.
Let's hope the Void will have them.
I don't know what that means. Is that some religious thing or whatever?
Ryder, this is Captain Hager. He detonated the EMP.
Yeah, we know!
Rayka is still trying to free the captives.
I wish her luck, but I can't talk right now.
Try again later.
Finally. All right, we've got the map.
Yeah, I was actually probably handled that better. I was trying to do it quickly. Quickly. Surprised that we didn't end up having to fight any Krogan behemoths going to rescue the Solarians. Because I would figure the plot point would be that they exalted the Krogans that we didn't save and that they would then have to fight them.
Pathfinder, a moment. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Damn, could be the rest of my missing skulls.
Sam, do we have time to get
Sam,
there
you
before
made
the
the
cat
pants too
restore
long.
power?
If you act quickly.
Ryder, it's Rayka. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
I
Skip,
ordered
skip.
Captain Hay.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to.
Damn it!
There isn't time to save both. Once the cat restore power, you'll be trapped.
Ryder, my
You're
skulls.
right.
Reload. We've got to save those Krogan from exaltation.
Damn right we do.
Nobody, Cora, you don't have anything to say about the fact that we're abandoning a Pathfinder? Got anything to say to us, Krogan guy? No.
Drag? Bartek, what are you doing here?
Gary Spivey, the Psychic Veins Network.
Our scouts are at the end of the corridor with a lot of Ket in the way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
Gary Spivey, the Psychic Companions Network?
About to be dead, Ket. We have to punch through,
Long way between here and there.
or you're welcome to hang back and die.
Shield boost.
Why is that guy being such a bitch to Cora? She's rescuing his dudes.
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
Also, we're
I know,
busily
just tell
ignoring
us
the
anything changes.
Solarians who need
You'll
help.
be the
And
first to know.
why do you want to know, Kalo? Right, shot him near the elbow, took him out.
Go, go!
distract. They catch us, they exalt us.
Not this Krogan they won't.
I'm not going out like that.
I wanna go out. You like that. Wait. I completely got the words wrong to whatever song I was trying to sing. Why do I bother? Why am I bothering? I'm thinking like grabbing remains, but we're not even going to use this this combat.
Pathfinder, that kid ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. You hear that, everyone?
Shooting as fast as I can.
Ah, suck. All right. That killed him, huh?
Get out of
Weird.
my way.
Oh!
Not much farther.
I'm not making forward progress at all, actually. Yeah, we're gonna have one of those douchebags with the orbs, the ascendants or whatever. It's gonna pop up. As soon can we please have that so we can get out of here? Call it a mission. That's like the boss of every story mission now that they've been established. Didn't quite get him flush. The anointed or the annoying? Destiny's Child there. Again, why am I bothering to pick up the loot? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's the squad to deal with him. Ah, damn it. Totally fucked that. Got a nice headshot in there. I guess everyone else has been dealt with, you know? Yeah, I'm trying to find cover game. Fuck! Ah, I'm trying to end this freaking video. Got meleeed. Hopefully I don't have to do that entire fight again. We have to do the entire fight again.
Drat? Bartek, what are you doing here? I got loose when
I should be using my Inviso powers more often or something. Although that doesn't seem to stop enemies from knowing where you are. It's weird.
Here we go. Head up ahead.
About to be dead, Cat.
Okay, so this one's going long, but it's okay. I'm going to end the session with this, so...
We have to punch through,
Traditionally, the last video is always way too freaking long.
or you're welcome to hang back and die.
Can I actually open this door early? No, we have to kill these guys.
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
Yeah, here's my problem.
Oh, I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Callow out.
Luckily, they seem to go running right through here.
Go, go! Think you could take my people prisoner out of the way?
Keep your focus, Drac. They catch us, they exalt us.
Not this Krogan, they won't.
I'm not going out like that.
At least I got the destined guy summoned a lot faster this time. May or may not make a difference about how many guys we have to
Watch
kill.
your aim. It's yours I'm worried about, old man.
Old man, take a look at my life.
Pathfinder, that Ket ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap. What a crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. You hear that, everyone?
Shooting as fast as I can.
Well, stop and aim.
Get out of my way.
Everybody shoot him. Right in the crotch if needed.
Not much farther.
There we go.
Killed them all.
I'm not even gonna check your remains. We're too much of a hurry. Hit the magical end the mission
The terminal next
button
to the
here.
door. Hurry up.
There we go. And now we see what happens if you try to help the Krogan. Which I'm considering the bad ending, sort
Can
of.
you run?
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder,
Get close to
they will not
restore
bother to
the
answer
tower.
you. They're exactly the same as
Tempest,
Solarians.
we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Reika. Reika,
Nope.
are you still there? I'm sorry.
But, sorry about what? I had this thing on mute. It's so silly. Nice shot right there.
Let's move! Move!
So this will be the this will be the same. We won't have the dialogue with Leaf Face anymore. There'll probably be some Krogan guy talking to us. Oh, this video's gonna be so freaking long. I suppose I could split it after the fact. How long is it going here? Oh, it's only going to be about 10 minutes long. I'm not going to do another 20 minutes just to...
A team is on its way. They'll escort the Ark to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you,
Oh,
Captain.
we don't even talk to a Krogan.
It's a day I wasn't certain would ever come.
Now that it has.
More than my dead Pathfinder.
Technically, I'm next in line to be our Pathfinder, though I never started
Too
the
old.
training.
Just too old to begin the training.
Reika will be difficult to replace.
Challenging. She was pretty great at getting killed.
I won't lie. When my father died, stepping up was overwhelming. There's a lot to learn.
Though it seems your crew...
Not really.
Absolutely. Just get yourself a half-ton Krogan and all your problems are
Krogan, oh
solved.
well, my Pathfinder's
What matters
dead.
most is that the Solarian people are no longer at the mercy of the Ket. For this, we are eternally grateful.
Just make sure my scouts make it
So he's
safely
still
to
pissy.
Nexus.
Of course. Be well.
Fuck you,
Ryder.
Drac.
Must have been a tough call leaving Reka behind, but I'm glad you did. My scouts are alive because of it.
Yeah, but the Solarians we left behind.
Focus on what went right. You kicked the Archon's tail today. You took the Ark right out from under him and got Meridian's location. So, enjoy this one.
Hey,
Your father would
yeah,
have
whatever.
been
Was that worth doing all that stuff twice for? Probably not. Probably not.
His device went deep. Our connect.
Anyway, just so that I don't screw something up later, let us load our manual save. Because sometimes it's important to be able to pick up the next play session from the right place. And I will call this a little bit of a long video, but I have ADP outstanding. But I'm not going to go super long and try to split it into two. So, well, actually, a whole bunch of new stuff is going to probably pop up now. So the next play session should be rather interesting. But that's going to be it for now. I'll see you guys next time with more Mass Effect Andromeda. Bye-bye.